was nothing but your haste, but now we burn with unseen blaze. Unseen blaze. You said you loved me through a screen, but love like that means nothing real. A perfect pose, a perfect face, but every word was just erased. You sent me fire made of glass, and I believed it all would last. But when I reached, you disappeared, left only echoes in my ears. We touched through cold displays, where no swipe left and just forget. We're taught to want but never hold, and bury warmth beneath the cold. We trade our fears for dopamine, but nothing grows on neon screens. We chase the thrill, avoid the cost, and wonder why we feel so lost. We touch through cold displays, where no one truly stays. We fake the flame, then fade. 1,000 hearts, all thrown away. Plastic hearts, we wear them proud, smiling deep inside the cloud. We bleed in silence, look away, and call it love, but never stay. If love was more than pretty lies, would we still scroll when someone cries? Or would we break these mirror chains and dare to feel the honest pain? Plastic hearts now cracked and bare, still If you delete what you hold dear, no filter hides what's in your eyes. I see the part that always cries. Filters and scars, we wear them well, but truth will rise where lies once dwell. No post can fix what's torn inside, but maybe pain no longer hides. So show the scar, let silence speak. You're not alone, you're not that weak. No fire to hold, no stories left that still feel bold. We scroll through life, but never stay. We dream in pixels, fade away. No truth to trust, no hand to guide. We build our masks, then crawl inside. We're here, we're loud, but feel like ghosts. Together lost, ignored the most. But in this silence, something grows, a voice beneath the static flows. We scream, we shake, we feel the weight, and realize it's not too late. We are the disconnected, torn and wide awake, living in the fractures of a world we didn't make. We are not machines, not shadows of the past. We bleed, we break, but we will last. They fed us lies in neon light, taught us to bow and call it right. But somewhere deep behind these screens, we're still alive, we're more than memes. We wear the pain like second skin, but now we want to start again. We're not the toys they tried to sell. We're rising now from our own hell. We are the glitch, the voice unheard, the pulse between each twisted word. We're cracked, we're real, we're not erased. We're still the fire they never found. We are the disconnected, torn and wide awake, living in the fractures of a world we didn't make. We are not machines, not shadows of the past. We bleed, we break, but we will last. Don't write us off, we're not your shame. We're lightning that you couldn't tame. Your silence made us question more, and now we're burning down the door. We are the disconnected, but not afraid to feel. We've touched the void and know what's real. No more pretending, no more lies. We're taking back our shattered skies. We are the disconnected, and we will reconnect on fire. told us nothing, we became the void. Empty by design and programmed to avoid. But silence holds what words conceal, and now the cracks begin to feel. We held it in for far too long, taught to be quiet, told to be strong. But now the pulse becomes a scream and shatters every plastic dream. We were shaped to never speak, but silence made us loud and weak. Now every breath and every track is proof the void is screaming back. The void cries back in flames and noise. No more numbness, no more choice. We are the scream you tried to drown, now rising up to burn you down. We swallowed lies with wired grace, smiled through the pain you wouldn't face. But every scar became a spark, and now we tear apart the dark. You feared our thoughts, you blurred our names, you fed us silence, sold us shame. But in this stillness something grew, a voice you never thought was true. You built a world that wouldn't care, now feel the sound inside the air. The pulse returns, the chain retracts, the void is done, it's crying back. The void cries back in flames and noise. No more numbness, no more choice. We are the scream you tried to drown, now rising up to burn you down. This isn't rage, it's what you made from every silence you betrayed. We won't be calm, we won't be still. We are the storm you tried to kill. Back. You built the void to keep us dead, but now it screams inside your head. You never heard me, but I spoke. In every crack, in every choke, I hid my fire, dimmed my spark, and left my soul inside the dark. I laughed on time, I played the part, I covered scars with scripted art. But underneath, I held the sound of everything you never found. It's not the fists that break the chains, sometimes it's silence laced with pain. A stillness deeper than the sea that screams the truth you fail to see. Silence is a scream you never hear. fire, only war. They gave us names, they gave us shame. They claimed to save, then passed the blame. But nothing held and nothing stayed, just sacred lies and games they played. We bowed, we broke, we begged to feel, but every god just made us kneel. Now every altar burns the same. No gods, no truth, no holy flame. No gods, no truth, no flame to light. We walk alone into the night. We are the ones they could not tame, born from the void without a name. They said believe and we obeyed, until we saw the mask they made. They preached of love while building hate, and locked the doors behind the gate. We watched the faithful fall apart, and found no answers in their art. We dug through myths and sacred scrolls, but all we found were empty holes. We bowed, we broke, we begged to feel, but every god just made us kneel. Now every altar burns the same. No gods, no truth, no holy flame. No gods, no truth, no flame to light. We walk alone into the night. We are the ones they could not tame, born from the void without a name. We are not cursed, we are not blind. We're just the ones who stayed behind. And in the dark we found our claim. We don't need gods to spark the flame. No gods, no truth, no flame remains. We forge our fire truly go. We walked through smoke with shattered breath. We wore the cloak of living death. But deep inside where no one sees, the flames still dance beneath the freeze. They built a world on fear and lies, but truth survives when something dies. And in the dark we learn to see the spark that screams. You still are free. The flame beneath the ashes grows. It finds its way through all we've known. It lights the scars we tried to hide and turns the pain to strength inside. We held the coals inside our chest while waiting for the world to rest. We whispered truths in coded rain and dared to dream beyond the pain. No one believed we'd rise again. They only saw the smoke and end. But from the dust we carved the sky. The void won't hold us when we try. They wrote our fate in broken stone, but we rebuild it on our own. And every ember, slow and small, is just the start before we call. The flame beneath the ashes grows. It finds its way through all we've known. It lights the scars we tried to hide and turns the pain to strength inside. Let them bury what they fear. We will rise and make it clear. We were never meant to fall. This fire was inside us all. The flame beneath the ashes shines, a voice reborn between the lines. No longer lost, no longer still. We are the fire, we are the will. From dust we came, but we ignite. The flame survives. We are the light. We were born in broken times. No roots, no gods, no sacred signs. Taught to smile but never feel. Taught to move but not to heal. They gave us mirrors, called it truth. They drained the fire from our youth. But from the silence came a sound, a pulse that rose from underground. We are the ones they left behind. The lost, the scarred, the undefined. But now we rise, we won't be coy. We are the children of the void. Children of the void, loud and clear. Forged in silence, built from fear. We bear the scars, we wear the flame. We name ourselves, we write our name. They tried to program what we see, but couldn't kill our memory. We held the pain, we held face for signs above. We